Hey, Brett here. This is a update on what's going on in some of the Spirit-filled churches around the country, and in particular a couple of different places I just am at right now, and Assembly of God churches that we're working with. I'm right now in the Atlanta airport, just in a Chili's, or Fridays. Thank God it's Friday. It's not. It's early morning actually in Atlanta, on my way to Dallas to be with some other churches. But I've had a really fun run. But yesterday I just spent time with Rich Wilkerson, Robin Wilkerson, fathers, David Wilkerson, the Cross and the Switchblade. A lot of folks know them. It's just been a lot of fun being able to work with a lot of the churches. But they're both pastors. Obviously they're white, and they've got a completely African American congregation. A lot of people ask, can you do that? And I say, it's what we do is it's not as good as it is you could do in suburban churches, but it's still exponential from whatever you got. So we're going to work with them for this next year. Really excited about it. They are so teachable, and I just hope I'm teachable in the seasons of my life. We're actually about the same age, but it's just really fun to see him, somebody who's seen a lot come and go. They're not new. They've seen consultants. They've seen other kinds of programs, and so they were just really fun. They got a gal named Holly that is a young gal. It's just really helping to renew and cast vision for groups, and how we could help produce video curriculum with them that could be introduced to their congregation that aligns with the weekend. We're also talking about doing a new concept called a conversation service, which is the next gen, we believe, on what is the traditional service, the contemporary service, a conversation service that's actually going to be shot and produced in the round. And that's a legitimate service in and of itself, because younger folks, they want to talk. They don't want another sermon, they want a conversation. So Rich is going to go for it. I can't wait. He's going to convert one of his services, weekend services, lighter attendance, and give it a shot. I can't wait to do it. Full African American congregation, just really fun. Met so many really cool people, but we're just going to coach them. We're not going to produce it for them, but we're going to work with their team to be able to make it happen. There's nothing. We're in town, Lakeland, with the guys down the street. It's kind of fun. Wayne Blackburn, who he consulted with forever, years ago, there in Lakeland, Florida. But then with Todd Mullins, who's actually associated with the ARC churches, has got roots and connected with the movement. And one of the largest churches in the country. They had 60,000 people at Easter this last year. It's just so much fun being with him and his wife. They're just such incredible people. And we talked about 5 different curriculum and 4 different campaigns that could be done with and for them. One launching right off the Easter Sunday, which is such a killer app, where you go after the unchurched and infrequent attenders, plus those that are the unconnected, and so it's a great time to launch even after Easter. And then we're marching up to help them with a major fall campaign. But they're doing a miracle series after Easter, and in the new year we're doing another a couple of series, and kind of help them do devotions with their 21-day fast system or series that they're going to be doing. So it's just really fun meeting with them. And then Victory World Church in Atlanta, here with Dennis and Colleen Rouse, and they got a Hillsong-like weekend with just a level of excellence and quality with what they're doing. They got some books that they want to do. I'm going to help Colleen with some stuff on the women's kind of a women's curriculum and things that they want to do. But again, just helping, big idea on the weekend to help connect everybody in groups, and help to wrap around them to produce, to leverage their life and their leadership and ultimately their legacy to be able to get everybody connected in the congregation, take them deeper and multiply disciples, and ultimately help them reach their community through community. So just a couple of fun, churches that we're working with that are Spirit-filled churches across the country. It's just been a really fascinating emergence with a lot of the churches across the country. So Dale Oquist in Fresno, his wife Joni is family with the Wilkersons, and I got a chance to meet the family, mom and stuff. It was really kind of fun. And then up with Dean Curry in Tacoma, and that's where Rich and Wilkerson and Robin are from, up in Tacoma. Now their son is back up there. Actually, he's doing a church plant in Dean Curry's church that we've been working with. But just to see what God's doing across the country is really fascinating. A lot of the Assembly of God churches. I just was with yesterday some of the folks from Oaks Church down in Dallas, Texas. I'm actually going now to Dallas to be able to sit down with some of those guys. So anyway, just a few updates. Thought I'd give you a little shout out. Thanks again, and looking forward to connecting with those of you that feel like you want to take next steps in trying to connect the rest of your congregation and take them deeper and get them up and out in the community. Blessings till then.